Okay, not too bad. Not too bad. We're gonna scrounge a little bit. I'll take that extra life. Thank you very much. Also go back and get this armor. Goodness help. Wait. This happened before where it glitches out. There we go. I got it to go away. I just noticed the name Thy Flesh Consume. That's episode 4 of Doom 1. Secret key. Secret key. Stop. Don't think I can do anything. That's the only one I'm missing. Oh, that's almost full armor. No. I'm gonna save my, I'm going to save my, fucking, God, brain, work. My lives for trying to set up the double Baron shot. Because I'll use all 3 lives, get the shot, and then just restart. Oh, no, that's right. If you restart, all your lives are gone, so no. My brain is dumb. I'm willing to use a life. No, man. Now I gotta run around and grab everything again. And I see life flesh consumes back on my screen. Once I do this Baron one, I'll have the achievement for all challenges in a campaign. Nope. Tell me, when did the second Baron pop up? When? Like, that's the first thing I did was look around. Oh, there's one Baron. I'm gonna have to run around until the second one pops up. And then I'm willing to use a life to get the double shot. Where the fuck did you come from? forgot it's these guys first. Okay, I didn't have to waste a life, but I did have to waste a BFG shot because they were the end of the encounter. But I got it. They're done. They're gone. So I had to kill the Nightmare Imp to get the other one to spawn. I feel like that's probably the correct way to go. There's so much shit to do. I need to push this block. Gotta get it from the other side though. Jesus Christ. Johnny King, thanks for the follow. You just scared the fuck out of me. Oh, what a nice femur. What did you do? Oh, you brought down the wall. I don't need health, I need armor though. I must get there from up top somehow. Walking across the flesh bridge. Pretty nasty. Oh, thank you. Got my BFG shot back. God, this map is so big. They want me to go that way, which means don't go that way. That's blocked off. Secret key. More armor, thank you very much. Another secret key. All access over here is blocked. Yeah, I guess we're going the way we're supposed to go then. This is an arena, right? Go fuck yourself. I'm not fighting off powered up version. Okay, that wasn't bad because I noticed he was powered up. A shit ton of secrets. That's a lock gate. Where was that? Somehow unlock that, and I'll have to throw the shield through that little vent there. Fucking secret key. You're supposed to be stunned. Don't need you right yet. Flush bridge. Okay, you want me to go up there. Wasn't there a switch? I guess it got flattened down. No, I'm confused. There you go. Okay, that was the gate I was looking for. Bitch. This drops me down there. Another secret key. This isn't a spot of no return, as far as I can tell, because I'm probably going to pop out there, and I'm going to have to rerun this whole gauntlet to figure out where all the gates were that I forgot. I guess mainly just look for the secrets I haven't picked up. Go fuck yourself. Their fight. Where's your... Did you fucking stop running? Fight over. Which would not stop running for me. Well, the clone. The clone wouldn't stop running. I have to make a jump. Okay, still no secret key. Gotta be somewhere before there. I'm guessing it's probably at the top of this little upper piece. That kind of sucked. Kind of walked right into that fireball. yourself. No. I know that's not everything. Ruby? Where the fuck is the secret key? Oh, uh-oh. Unless you take me back to where I started. Okay, you took me back to where I started. Oh, there's the secret key. This was not a point of no return. So far, they've given us 4 extra rubies. Open up. Okay. Now time to backtrack. Surprised they never did the yellow key. Yellow skull key. Already full on that. Back here. I'll hop down there in a second. Another extra life. Okay, got all toys. Back there. Another ruby, so that's 5. I have to head back here for the chest and the crystal. And then I think we can move forward. Alright. Kind of hard because there's a lot of layers. Oh wait, no, that chest will be all the gold. 95, 305, yeah. That will be that. And then I have the champion. I think for the most part we're good at that point. So they give you 582 extra gold, 5 extra rubies. That's it, because the 1 crystal, that's what I need for my final weapon upgrade. How do I get there? That. That's 1111 secrets. Cool, so now it's literally just go back to where I need to. One more champion fight. Oh. You know what? There's a shop right there. Never mind. We're fine. We're fine. Picks me up. Okay, well, we're done secret hunting. We can just finish the game now. Here, I thought it was going to take a lot longer because this level looked fucking massive, but no. Get another achievement. Huh, I thought there was a thing for fully upgrading all weapons. I know there's also another one to get their masteries. I'm gonna have to do that later.
Approaching Azur's hangar.
Slayer's getting close.
G shot. And that's point of no return. We got a champion. Looks like a morale fight. Cyber Demon. Oh, okay, so I take fire damage if I walk into where it was. Oh, there it is. Fuck. Out of here. Oh, of course we're not done. So let me guess, I'm gonna have to fight the gold version of each one. They definitely upped the stun resist. Fucking witch. Did I not kill? Oh my god, I didn't kill the fucking... Can the zombies stop fucking spawning in? Oh, I really thought they were gonna have me fight all three champions again. Alright, you can wait until I'm done scrounging for health. But we're only gonna hit 185. 25 armor. Oop. 28 armor. Oh, that ship's not as cool. Yeah, he's coming free, bitch.
Locking on Azric's signal now.
He's on board. We hold our ground until he finishes this.
And you're gonna give me fucking... Oh, was I supposed to go through the door? Final boss, okay.
Kill him. Avenge your god.
Oh, they switched.
All of hell will know of your victory.
How fast can I beat these guys with just BFG shots? I'm curious.
Kill him. Avenge your god.
All of hell will know of your victory.
She's annoying. I'm gonna have to switch to a different weapon because she wants to play far range.
Kill him. Avenge your god.
Hello, thumbstick.
If I die, Witch, your god, all his knowledge will be lost forever. I command the Horde. Kill me, and this war will never end.
Well, I wasn't expecting to kill the witch. Fuck it. Get BFG'd. Okay, not the con maker. Look like they look like her, but finish his bitch ass. Council's done with your ass. Zombies are gonna try and shamble away. Okay, so the DLC is going to go into how he got coffined. Oh, of course, we drop frames right at the end.
Any word?
No one has seen him since the assault.
We are much better off with him on his own. And you, young sentinel. Your father tells me great things about you.
Thank you, sir. The Maker's Church has disavowed all actions taken by the Creed. They give their word he was acting alone, and they'll bring justice to anyone that collaborated with them.
We'll move forward with our own Inquisition, quietly.
It is time to look forward. We will always be a people of faith. But we must consider now who we will put that faith in. And I say to you, there is no better place to turn to than ourselves. This is our home, and we will stand together to the last sentinel to defend it. As we have before. As our ancestors did. As we always will. And lastly, I'll ask you to join me now in paying our respect to him. The people of Argent-D'Nur rest easier now, knowing he is out there.
Targets identified. Slayer, prepped for launch.
I don't know how you could have so much disdain for this game. I think it's a good game. I would say there's 3 things that I don't like about this game. That would be a lot of the projectiles from enemies home in on you. And you don't have enough speed going from side to side to dodge a lot of them if you're in the wrong position. Hold on. I got more. So there's projectiles that home in on you, too many of them. It's like 95% of them home in. The music isn't that great compared to the first 2 of this trilogy. Bro, I had a 3rd point. Why can't I think of it? Homing attacks. The music. Bro, I had these points, like, down. And now I'm done the game, and now my brain's just like, whatever. Just throw them out of your brain. No. Like, I give this an 8.5, and there's 3 points that I deduct a half a point for. The music, homing shots, and... Wow, I can't remember. And I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. So since I can only think of 2 things, because my brain isn't working, I guess it's a 9. Okay, the only thing I can do is hit continue. Okay, credits. Even though I didn't use the guns, I like that they gave you multiple guns. They had multiple versions. They all seem to have a pretty good upgrade tree for all of them, to where you could main certain guns and that's it. Like me, I mained the regular shotgun, the sawed-off, and the rail nail gun. I really didn't touch any of the other guns. Unless they were pertained to, like, a challenge. I like the melee weapons. The fist, I mean, I know at the end of its tree, it got better because demons took more damage from the shock. But ultimately, the flail beats that out because of the armor you get back with your melee attacks. And then the mace beats that out for high damage, gives you health back, and like the parries recharge it so fast, like you can just decimate high tier enemies. Love this. I love the shield. I really do like the parries, but once again, the homing attacks and the amount of damage they do to your shield, like you saw towards the end there, it's like I have all these attacks coming in, I gotta just eat some because you can't walk. If you had like, if your forward momentum carried when you were running sideways, you could dodge them more easily. But since you don't, you pretty much have to block them. Because they'll end up passing you and like slightly turning into you and you get hit with it anyway. I think early on some enemies were annoying me. I think the whiplash is still the most annoying enemy. If its projectiles weren't so massive, and they, you know, obviously they home in on you, but if they weren't so massive and they were a little smaller, you could sidestep them easier. The only way you can sidestep them is if you're like, when it shoots, if you're already walking to the side, you have a head start on it. But if you catch it while it's already shot, like you're most likely going to have to block it. The regular imps were fine, the stalkers were fine, the nightmares, they got on my nerves, but not because they were badly designed, just because I was bad. They caught me off guard so many times, they blend in so well. Pinkies were fine, I didn't think there was anything wrong with them, regular zombies were fine, the soldiers were annoying. Those bolo shots and how often they shoot them, like, and it's not like they do small damage, they do a shit ton of damage. So those guys were a little annoying. Shield guys were fine, even the rapid fire, the machine gun shield guys were fine. I used to think that the Arachnotrons were annoying. They're only annoying if you end up not getting close to them, they just keep laying mines down. And the second they explode, they throw more mines down. Mancubus, they're fine unless they want to constantly do the acid shot, because the acid damage isn't terrible, but it slowing you down while you're in it sucks. Spider Dude, the only problem I have with him is that he does the poison shit as well, the Vagari. Remnants were fine. Summoners are okay. When they constantly run from you, that's a little annoying. But nothing super, like, terrible about them. The Hell Knights were fine. The Barons were fine. I mean, the Baron's projectiles. The one where he shoots the big one at you is fine. The one where he does the spread shot, like, you have to position yourself super fast, otherwise you're gonna get your shield broke. Motos were... I think if they made them run less around the map, because sometimes you'll be fighting them and they're just like, okay, I'm gonna climb this wall, run over here. Or I'm fighting you, okay, I'm gonna run circles around you, or run directly into you while shooting my autocannon, break your shield, okay, now I'm gonna do melee. Like, there's some things, I think it needs slight fixing, so they don't do that. Cyber Demon, perfectly fine. Caco Demons were okay. Only thing broken about them is their melee, because if you don't block and right away back up, or if you're against the wall, you're screwed, because they're just going to go melee, melee, melee. Oh, your shield's broke? Melee, melee, like, you'll get fucked. Am I missing any demons? The dragon riding was... I think that's probably the lamest part of this game. Just lock on, dodge, shoot, shoot, dodge, shoot, shoot. I mean, you could say the same thing about the mech. But I think when you get the minigun, I really wish they didn't drop you the minigun again at the end. The auto shotgun, that thing was so badass. Just dodge and just tear through the Titans, like, that was just magical. Storyline was fine. I wish they didn't stack all the bosses, like actual bosses, not bosses that become enemies later. Actual bosses at the end. It was literally chapter 20, 21, and 22 were all bosses. They just throw them all at the end. Hopefully they do better with the campaign DLC. But I think it's pretty good. I really can't remember what I didn't like about what the third thing was that I didn't like. And there were a few glitches that happened, or bugs, like me completing the challenges, but they were still on my screen if they weren't done. I had the one where I was swimming on dry land. I had the one where I got launched into the fucking skybox. Didn't kill me though, and I landed with no fall damage, so that was nice. Oh, that's the other demon I forgot. I knew there was another champion demon that you fought. The Artagon? He's not bad either. Like, stay close to him, parries melees, get your damage in. He goes to run away so he can do his shield attack. Just run up to him. He might hit you with a ranged red blade attack while you're closing in. So that sucks sometimes, but perfectly fine boss. Or enemy. Enemy boss. Not really a boss though, because they become enemies. Stone imps were a little annoying, but after finding out that you can just kill them with regular shots, you don't have to do the shield bash on them, that made them more tolerable. I'm really trying to think of things to say negative about the game. I guess the dragon could be the other negative, though I like the look of the dragon. Obviously, I didn't want the dragon to die, but of course, it's not in later games, so it has to die. I didn't think anything bad about the story. Story was perfectly fine. I'm saying fine a lot, but like, if something's fine to me, that means it belongs there. And there's no real fixes that you need for it. I'm not the type of person to use words like great, fantastic, awesome. I mean, unless it's some types of glory kill or something like that. Yeah, I can't think of anything story-wise where I'm like, that doesn't make sense. Like Sentinels being descendants of Wraiths or whatever. As long as we figure out what happened, because later on, obviously in Doom 2016, there's 3 Wraiths with their hearts out that are giving energy, or is making a mass thing of energy. So they have to show how that happens, or where those Wraiths come from, and how Doom Guy gets stuffed in a coffin. I did like Doom Guy died. Even in death, he was full of rage. Broke out of the afterlife into hell. Or did he, or was that hell? It didn't look like hell because it was blue and like, yeah, there was demons, but I don't know. Hell is supposed to be red. I felt like it was more like an afterlife, especially with all the souls kind of around, and then there being the guy who wanted a coin to get on the, basically the Charon ship. And that ash forest, even though you didn't do anything in it, was really cool to look at. I don't know. I think it's a pretty good game. Doom Eternal is also a good game. I just doesn't feel like a Doom game to me. Doom Eternal is like an 8 for me because of the arcadey feel, the constant swapping of the weapons, making you play one certain way. Oh, you're low on health. Oh, you're gonna need armor. So freeze, flamethrower, then blood punch the enemy. Get all your resources back. Oh, are you low health? And your freeze bomb, your flamethrower, and your blood punch are all on recharge. Run around the map until they're fully charged again, so you can find an enemy to use your stuff on to get your resources back. It doesn't feel like a Doom game. A Doom game allows you to use whatever you want, however you want. You don't have, if there's weapons you don't want to use, you don't use them. You use them when you want to. Like Doom 1 and Doom 2. You can technically beat that whole game without ever using certain weapons. But you can use your stronger weapons for stronger enemies. Like, I'm going to use a rocket launcher for a Baron. It makes sense. But Doom Eternal, oh, well, you're out of all these other ammos, so you have to use the rocket launcher on these grunts. Okay, you got some resources back for your other weapons, but now your heavier weapons are, you have no ammo. Oh, here's a big enemy that you need your heavy weapons for. Oh, you're fucked. Like, I don't like that shit. I would say Doom Eternal is probably like, because I really love Doom 1 and 2, and Doom 64 is also good. I would probably put Doom 1 9.5. Like, there's almost nothing wrong with it. I would say the only time it gets docked points is Thy Flesh Consumed because of the constant trolly nature, and like, I just think some of those maps are bad. Doom 2 is a 9 because it suffers the same thing with trolly fucking maps. If you don't know about the trolls, you're gonna get trolled, and if you aren't saving every second, then you're gonna have to redo the whole level. Like, there's a few levels where it's like, if you don't run across these stones as fast as possible to the exit, you will fall into a pit where you can't get out and you'll die, and then you'll have to restart the whole level. Like, that's not funny. That's not cool. That's just making an artificial difficulty thing happen because they didn't know. So Doom 2 definitely drops down to a 9. Some bad level designs and trolly shit. Doom 64 really doesn't have anything trolly besides hectic, but like, for you to stumble upon that isn't going to really happen. I would say some of the level design is bad for Doom 64, with hitting switches and not knowing what the switches actually opened. So I'd say that's probably like a 9.5. Doom 3, completely different thing, but I'd probably give it like, Doom 3 is like a 7.5. And that's base game. Resurrection of Evils probably goes up a little bit. Probably goes up to an 8. Lost Levels is probably a 7. I would say it's probably worse than the base game. Doom the Dark Ages, obviously, it's a 9. Doom 2016, I think, is a 9.5. There's some challenges where it's like, it feels like you have to die to be able to get them done. Like, you have to like rinse and repeat. And then Doom Eternal is an 8. 8.5. Yeah, I'll give it an 8.5. I'm waiting for these credits then so I can stop. Let me look up how long are the Doom credits? The credits for Doom the Dark Ages are 2 hours long. No. I don't have 2 hours, dude. I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry to everyone who's like on here, but bro, I ain't spending 2 hours working through credits. Sorry. I want to pay my respects, but I ain't doing 2 hours. That's too much. Anyway, I'm Static Res. You can catch me from 7 a.m. until whenever, Monday through Friday. Until then, see ya.